Welcome back. I am Dr. Ruckus, bringing you a new deck every single day. And today we're playing Izzet Mill. It's no Rogue's Mill, but that's probably for the best, right? This is how it works. The core here sets you up for your late game kill. We have Seeds of Spoils and Unexpected Windfall to ramp and draw cards, Divide by Zero and Fading Hope to interact, and Geist Channeler and Expressive Iteration just to smooth things over. This is just to set you up for the late game. To win the game, you basically need to land 3 of these in any combination. For Maddening Cacophony, you basically only want to kick it unless you have Victory in sight, because when you kick it for 6 total mana, you mill half their library, which is fantastic. Otherwise, you can value Tasha's Hideous Laughter at about milling 14 cards for aggro decks, and it can go all the way down to 9 for control decks. Like if it's a blue-white control deck with 4 copies of Discover the Formula, you should value that at around 9 cards. But you need to land 3 of these to win the game. It can be, a Cacophony plus 2 Laughters, or a Laughter and then an Iteration Laughter. You can also use Leer to get the 3rd copy back from the graveyard to play it again. Whatever it is, between this set of cards, you need to land 3 of them. That should get you all the way there. I think Ruined Crab is important because it does just pick away at them over the course of the game and get you into that striking distance quicker. So I think 4 copies of Ruined Crab is necessary as well. But the gameplay is fun. It's different. It's a different win condition. Hope you enjoy it. Let's dive right in. Keepo Man. This is a little awkward. We do have Fading Hope. Hopefully we can draw into something useful here. That is the trouble with Iteration. It's not always amazing in the opening hand. Okay. Black comes down. Snow here. Hold priority with Iteration. This can bounce their creature lands. Okay, Menace Lifelink. Do I care at all? It would let us scry. I think I'll do this just for the scry. Slow him down a little bit, but really just want to scry. That is a great draw. Help smooth this hand out a little bit. Okay. Mountain comes down. Spoils comes down. Drop off one of these mountains. Draw 2 cards. Create a treasure. Alright, starting to build towards our Leer here. 1 Fading Hope in the graveyard to protect them. Haunted Ridge. It is Rakdos Vampires so far. Bloodcaster comes down. Okay. So we could actually Galvanic Spoils this turn. Or we could just Iteration. We want to get to 6 mana to Galvanic Windfall. That'd be great. Alright, let's do Iteration instead, I think. Well, I think we'll get you to hand, get one of our win cons. You to library, sadly. You to exile. Do we burn our treasure just to get the mill on? 5. I think we do, because we're not really doing a whole lot right now. A little bit sad. You come down on blue. The mill game begins. Definitely vampires here. Alright, that's all for now. Have to start thinking about, eventually getting Leer down. Protect with Fading Hope. Get Tasha's Hideous Laughter back. We are going to take some damage here, though. I believe we trigger Florian. Okay, opponent deals 2. See if they hit their land here. No land. Okay. Maybe land? They do have land. Alright. Are they going to sack a Bloodcaster for Village Rights? Alright, my turn. We hit land. We could just straight up double Hideous Laughter them here. That's pretty good. What's that going to do? Knock them low. Maybe lock them by 30 cards off down to 10. Or we can just keep drawing and setting up. It's kind of tough to say. I think we want to just keep setting up here. So we'll go like this instead. Drop off Windfall. Keep drawing cards. If we had one more win con in hands, then I might be a little more confident about making that play. Now have Fading Hope open. Quite good end turn here. Probably bounce the expensive Florian. Next turn we can still Iteration the Hideous Laughter. We either need one more win con, or we need to get to a turn we can set up Lear, defend them, and then flashback Tasha's Hideous Laughter for the last time. That's what we're trying to get to. We're almost there. We're doing well this game so far, building up. I don't think the manages mana, so we have 5, 6, 7. Do this, we'll go down to 6. I think that's okay, given what we want to accomplish next turn. Bounce the Florian here. Don't need more land right now. Need one more Tasha's Hideous Laughter, then we don't have to rely on Lear to get the W. Okay, take 2 to the face. They play out this guy, okay. Alright, even more land acquired. So do we play Lear is the question. We can also almost just dome them from here. What are we going to take this turn? We're going to take 5 to the face. If we play Lear, we'll only have 2 mana available. Which is what, 2 Fading Hopes? It's really tough to say. They've got to have removal in this deck, right? Just tons of little burn spells that can get there. I think we do this instead. Okay. Hideous Laughter it is. Because next turn we can play Lear and Tasha in the same turn, and that should basically kill them. So I think that's definitely better. Sorry, it took a little bit of thought there to get through, but that's definitely better. So we have 7 mana now. Next turn we'll play a land, have 8, and then go Lear plus Tasha. And see if we can just get him right there and then. Land comes down. See if they hold open mana this turn. Others who may just come away with the W this next turn. Kepo Man. Florian comes down again. Okay, that's fine. Don't really want to spend mana on anything, including blood tokens this turn. Just want to save it all up for our combo next turn. Infernal Grasp, that is okay. Alright, they hit us for 7 here. Yep. They leave 1 mana open, should be fine. See if they get anything good off Florian. Thinking. Alright, it is a land. My turn. Alright, this is it. Lear comes down. Create a blood token. Alright. Go for the kill, baby. Go for the kill. Opponent has 7 cards remaining. Now they have 0. Alright. Mill him dead. Dr. Chaos. In for a beating here. Turn 1 crab. Let's do it. Okay. Start off here. Crab comes down. Alright, Clerics it is. What do we think about that? Probably just Fading Hope this turn. Let the mill begin. Okay. Yep, nothing to do here. No attacks. End turn. We'll decide what is a worthy Fading Hope target, depending on what they play. Yeah, Pathway comes down. They do have the Mimic in the deck. Welcoming Vampire. Interesting. I don't love that, actually. I think that's what we'll bounce. Just take 3 per turn here. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and bounce you. It's not a Cleric. Okay, yeah, we don't need more of you right now. What do we want to do this turn? This turn we want an Iteration. Let's put another Spoils away. Okay, Spoils on Spoils. Iteration, try to hit land here. We do, and we hit a crab. So we go hand, library, exile. Have to do it in this order. Island comes down. Second crab comes down. The mill plan is online. No attacks here. Next turn, probably sees the spoils. Could really use another Fading Hope. That's going to be crucial. We've definitely slowed them down. Okay, Vanishing Verse comes out. They take their whole turn to do that. Okay, okay. Start with an island here. Drop off you. Nice, Fading Hope. Perfect in this matchup. That's all for the turn. This game going super smoothly so far. Opponent took a whole turn off just to deal with the crab. Down to 40 cards. Vampire returns. Just going to bounce it again. Yep, let's go ahead and bounce you. This coming turn, Galvanic sees. Another Galvanic. They scoop on that. I think it's just PTSD from the crab. I just don't think people like the crab very much. Jormungandr. Alright, a little bit of a slow hand here. Get our Storm-Carved Coast on 1. That way we have iteration ready on time. Plains, Cleric class. Alright, could be Clerics. Alright, we'll go get our second red source here, I suppose. Mountain acquired. Next turn, iteration. Jormund thinking here. Feeling like Clerics, feeling like Clerics. Start with an iteration. We'll take you. Library. Exile. No Fading Hope open this turn, but that's okay. Opponent has not put any pressure on us yet. Spellbinder comes down. Alright, let's see what they take. They don't know what our game plan is yet, though. Not a super fun target to bounce, unfortunately. What do they want to take here? Okay, they take Galvanic iteration. We get Leer. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Start with an expressive iteration. So we want backup Leer. They're not really going to have removal. But we have plenty of land anyway. So I guess we'll get backup Leer. Library exile. Play you on blue. I don't even think we want to bounce this thing. Just take 3 per turn. Bounce whatever else they put down. Okay, land comes down. I think we just take 3 per turn. Captain comes down. Oh, that's also really bad to bounce. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Oi, oi, oi. How do we want to do it? I want to bounce someone. This coming turn, divide. Can bounce the Inquisitor Captain, I suppose. Use most of their mana. See if we live to regret that later. Now, if we spoils now, we will have enough to divide by 0 next turn. Let's go ahead and do it. Drop off a mountain. Okay. 1 win con around. Hold open, divide by 0 here. Take a boatload of damage. Let's see if they retry the captain before combat. They do not. Move to combat here. I think we just take it, all 5. Do they captain? Nope, they double spell. Sneaky little you-know-what. So we actually don't have to divide anything by 0. We could just play Leer instead. Which might be better. And have 1 Fading Hope available. I think we'll try it that way. Take a bunch of damage next turn, but then try to stabilize and maybe squeak out a win with Hideous Laughter. Opponent still has 48 cards remaining. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. Okay. Unfortunately, double Leer does not help a whole lot. Only 2 of them in the deck. Yeah, I think we just do it like this. All right, Lear comes down. One Fading Hope down there. End turn. If the captain comes down, that's going to hit hard too. Tough, tough, tough. Yep. Captain comes down. Can't really do anything about that. All right, they dump a bunch of stuff onto the field now. Valkyrie. That's not ideal. No life gain triggered yet, though. All right, let's see how they attack here. Have 2 divides in hand, so we're going to be okay next turn. All right, they do it like that. I think we just divide the Spellbinder. Scry here. Don't need more land. Opponent may have given us an out this game. 46 cards remaining. We could probably take out 30 of them with Galvanic, you know, whatever. Is now the time. 4, 5, 6, 7. We could do that and hold up Fading Hope. Bounce their biggest threat. Take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try to get him the following turn. It's not the worst plan in the world. I think we try for it. All right, Hideous Laughter. Holding up Fading Hope here. Yep, opponent down to 17. No attacks. End turn. We'll bounce the Fading Hope once they play the... We have Iteration in the graveyard. It's game over. We only have to survive this one turn. What a comeback. Mimic comes down. Does it say what they want to target yet? Can we do it once they try to target? That could be huge. We should be able to. Freeze. Whatever you do, do not hit resolve. This is Dr. Ruckus from the future. I made this mistake and was super pissed for about 30 minutes afterwards, and I don't want you to make the same mistake, so let me explain what happens. Glasspool Mimic says you may have Glasspool Mimic enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature you control. It does not say it enters the battlefield, then it targets something, then it copies that. That's how I thought it worked, and so I was planning to let them target something first and then bounce it and have one thing bounced, and then the Glasspool Mimic essentially have nothing to copy and fizzle out. That's not how it works. It already enters the battlefield as the copy of the thing they want to copy, so there's no chance to interact. So if you are in this situation and you see Glasspool Mimic on the stack, know that that is your last chance to do whatever you're going to do. If you think you know what they're going to copy, or there's one thing specifically you do not want them to copy, which is what I would have done in my case, then now is your chance to interact with it, remove it, bounce it, whatever. If I am misunderstanding this, please leave a comment, but I was super pissed for about 30 minutes after this happened, and I don't want you guys to repeat the same mistake. Okay, resolve. And it didn't let us do it before they targeted. Interesting, interesting. Well, that's gonna hurt for sure. That sucks. All right, up against Exile. Nothing to do till turn 3. A little slow, but we'll give it a go. Give it a go. Island comes in turn 1. Unfortunately, we want to use Iteration on turn 3. Okay, we'll set up our red source. We're ready to Iteration next turn. Opponent also off to a slow start here. White. Feeling Clerics? Not sure yet. Not sure yet. Opponent foretells a Doomscar. Not going to be relevant in this matchup. All right. Iteration it is. Hand. Library, Exile. Generally, you want more blue with this deck than red. Island comes down. No Fading Hope, but nothing to use it on anyway. This is going to be an interesting match, I think. Okay, Fading Hope acquired. Not that it's super relevant right now. Probably will play around Jawari here. What do they want to do on their turn? They would like to play Key to the Archive. So we'll go like this, actually. Windfall on their turn. And if they do try to key to the archive, we might divide that by 0. Maybe get teachings if we think we can slide under. All right, 4 mana available. Do they go for the key? They do not. We'll go ahead and attempt a windfall here. Do we just drop off land? We do like land. I think we'll get more. I think we'll get more. Running 26 land in this deck. Let's see if they counter it. They divide it by 0. That's okay. That's okay. Force them to use mana on their turn. Okay, Expressive Iteration comes down. Need to hit land here. We actually don't hit land here. That's pretty brutal. All right, so we go hand, library, exile. Punish for dropping the land off there. Channeler comes down. What do we want it? Probably on a windfall. We put it on seize. We can seize main phase, hit our land drop, and then divide by 0 on their turn. A little awkward, little awkward. This is going to be a tough match, 100%. I'm okay with that. Put it down to 47 cards. Try not to hover over it too much. Don't want to give away our end game just yet. All right, that's it. They hold open their own divide by 0 here. So our plan was to seize the spoils on our turn, hold open divide. I think that's still a good plan. Who do we want to drop off here, though? Maybe the second seize? Should drop off a divide by 0. Let's drop off this seize. Have unexpected windfall next turn anyway. Opponent thinking if this is what they want to counter. They take this opportunity to a hold from the foretell zone. I think we take this opportunity to try to divide it. Alright, get teaching since they want to draw cards anyway. Draw 2. No blue source. Whoops, that was a bad order. 2 mana up. Fading Hope. I think we dropped the crab. Misplay there. Should have done the crab first. Okay, they send the crab back. Kind of stuck on land this game. Yeah, no attacks. That's fine. Lyra comes down. 1 mana. Fading Hope ready to protect. So, how do we want to play this? We still don't have land. It's ridiculous. We could divide Lyra. If they Fading Hope it, then we don't get our land anyway. Could Unexpected Windfall now go get land? Drop off Teachings. Okay, land acquired. Now we have 4 mana. Still not playing the crab first for some reason. Not thinking straight. First game of the day. Huh. Do we divide Lyra now? Force them to replay it. I think that's okay. Force them to use all their mana next turn on it. They Fading Hope the crab. Okay. Do we redeploy the crab? I think we will go ahead and redeploy the crab. No attacks. Not worried about that. Next turn we can deploy our own Lyra potentially. 7, 8 mana. Enough to play Lyra and defend with Fading Hope in the graveyard or divide by 0. It's the Battle of the Lyrs. They have 1 Fading Hope exiled already, though. Wish we could strip their graveyard with Hideous Laughter as well. Okay, they hold open mana here. Pretty interesting. Finally getting the mill off the Ruin Crab. Missed like six potential cards there. First game of the day. Definitely some mistakes. Alright, so we try to tap out here. They divide by 0. We let it happen. Then we divide their Leer by 0. Do have one divide in the graveyard. Wow, they use this chance to horror. Have to bounce it now. Well, that's tough. That's tough. We are low on cards. We could try Teachings again here. All right, our own Leer comes down. I guess let's get in like this. Maybe it will come down to a damage game. Opponent does not know our win con yet, though. Let's see what they go for here. Leer comes down. They have 3 mana available. Probably use Divide by 0 to bounce my Leer. Opponent down to 41 cards. They still don't know what's coming to them. Okay, they do divide my Leer. They don't have any mana open to protect theirs. Go get Sciences. Okay. Ooh, we draw Galvanic Iteration. Wow. So if we double Hideous Laughter, that puts them low, but not impossibly low. We mill them a little more here. They get more fuel for Leer. Unfortunately, that's not helping us. If we use Fading Hope, we could seize Spoils for 1, drop off Teachings, and also play Fading Hope. Let's start there. I like that. We drop off Teachings. Okay, get some fresh cards here. Madding Cacophony in hand. We have some strong mill in hand now. We go ahead and bounce we go ahead and bounce their Leer. Keep the treasure for next turn. Let them tap out and see if we can really take him down a peg. Let's do it like this. Alright, we are getting in there for 1 this turn. Okay, they block. End turn. Really regretting the couple mills that I missed with the crab early on. Let's see if they have anything here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana can put the Kraken down. Okay, the Kraken comes down with 2 mana open. I don't think we have a response, right? We only have 2 open, and I don't believe we have anything we can play here. Right, it's just the iteration holding priority. That's fine. Okay, 2 mana open. And they use Sciences to bounce Leer. One has 37 cards remaining. So a kicked Cacophony gets them down to, what, like 18? We hit a land drop to save our freaking lives here. Gets them down to 18. And then we're very close to victory, actually. So if we use this, what do we have? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could return the Horror with 3 more mana. Let's go for it. Alright, opponent is down to 18 now. We go ahead and bounce the Horror. If they replay it, and we iteration Tasha's Hideous Laughter, we will come out with the win, I think. We'll just get Sciences, I suppose. Get in here with our 1 attacker. Very close game. Huge blunders early with the Ruin Crab. First game of the day, but I'm feeling victory within reach. All right, they go for Leer instead. The game goes on. Now they have, what, Divide by 0 open? Just one of them? They have 1 Divide by 0. Oh, wait. Test of Talents also? That's brutal. A Divine Purge. That is fantastic. I think we have them here. Right? Do they have it's hard for me to see. I think we have them right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, let's get it done then. Iteration. They can't counter anything because Lear prevents things from being countered. They can't use Test of Talents. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Burn, baby, burn. Come on. Get him dead. You can't counter spells, my friend. You can't do it. That's what Lear does. Spells can't be countered. All right, blunders on both sides. That makes me feel better about my earlier things. They might scoop out of frustration here. I do want to see the mill go off, though. Oh, very interesting. Even though it can't be countered, they did actually strip the rest of them from my deck. But that is game. Someone said they don't like my comments when I good game. I thought that was a good game, though. When I GG, so that's fine. Woo! First game of the day. Mill coming through. If you liked that video, click on one of these two next. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Dr. Ruckus, and I'll catch you next time.